seems fair.
So what's up guys, we are back with another video. Before we get started, look at Bella.
She's hot.
Go down, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like this video. Today we are back at the pond. It's been a while and it's really hot, but we're doing this for fun, and we just haven't been fishing here at all lately. We've just been too busy, so I guess now it's our time to do it.
That's right. So what's the game plan for today?
So
you're gonna let me get out here and outfish you a little bit?
Maybe. So we're gonna get out there, bass fish, and then I brought my cast net so we can catch some bait, maybe catch some little tilapia to put in my fish tank, but we're gonna try to catch bait for my pet bass.
Yeah, some shiners or something probably.
Yeah,
huh?
So we're just gonna fish first because we don't wanna scare all the fish off with the net.
That's right. Good. It's a good plan. So the bass pond is looking phenomenal this year. I think now, so we put the dye in there. We dyed the pond and it obviously has lost all of that color now, but adding those tilapia really early this year I think made a huge difference in the algae. There is no filamentous algae on the surface. There's no thick moss mats out here like we had last year, so we're just gonna hop on the little Pond King boat.
Hey, I'm not gonna fall off this time.
You're not gonna fall off this time? You
No.
did fall off of here one day.
Yeah.
All right, not that we're competing, but if we were competing, just to make it fair, Houston and I are fishing with the same lure. These are some Guggen baits, Rattling Ned, and well, there's actually a few different colors in here. We didn't buy these. Someone gave these to Houston.
Yeah, a friend of ours, YouTube friend.
Yep, one of your subscribers gave them to you at the Okie Noodling Festival.
No, it was the 5N family.
Was that who it was?
Yeah.
Okay, but it was at Okie Noodling, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, let's get to fishing. Get out from the bank a little bit and stay away from Bella. Fish it. Here. Oh, he dropped it. Pick it back up. I had a fish on and I was trying to let Houston get the, oh, stump. Dang it.
I thought that was the fish. I was about to be like, holy cow.
I had a fish the first time.
Yeah,
I
he
just didn't
did.
set the hook. I was waiting on you.
Time for cast net. Whoa, that scared me.
So that right there is exactly why you haven't seen many bass fishing videos on our pond this year. It's just been like terrible. I don't know if we got otters in here back during the winter or if the blue herons have cleaned them out. I know we get a lot of pressure from the blue herons, but they've never just wiped out the pond from all the bass. But I mean, we catch a few bass here and there. I had a couple bites today. I lost a couple different fish. The Rattling Ned from the Guggen baits, not the best idea for a pond with as many stumps as this. It catches every little twig. It's not weedless by any means. But Houston's getting his cast net and a bucket, and we're gonna go see if he can cast net us up some bait fish to feed his pet bass, if he ever makes it back over here. You're dragging, you're dragging your pump. You hot, Bella?
What was that?
Bear. You're a one-handed kind of guy.
Yeah.
Whew. You about whacked me with it.
I say you might want to get back a little bit.
I can't go back any farther. I can only sit in the seat. Let's see. What'd you get? What'd you get? A whole lot of nothing.
I might feel a cast net.
Nothing. Well, we're gonna work our way down the bank just a little bit. I wanted to try here first because that's where the feeder's at. Yeah. And they're in here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We know there's a lot of little bluegill, but we did just drive through here, and then you threw a big old ugly, terrible taco throw the first time.
Where's the?
Just try it over here without whacking me. Nothing.
Oh, good throw, good throw. Oh, caught something.
What did you get?
Shiner.
Got a shiner. Need about 20 more of those. Let me get some water for you. Let me see. Or not.
Sorry.
In the bucket you go, little shiner.
Here.
That's a golden shiner right there. All right, drop him in there. Bella, we're getting awful close to you, aren't we? Oh, I see some little bluegill, I think.
I've seen maybe one or two. One.
Two little bluegill. Little bitty guys. But that's good. That means our bluegill are spawning and breeding and doing their thing. We're kind of hoping for more of those shiners though, okay?
Okay. I'll let you move around real quick.
Trying.
Oh, bluegill.
One bluegill, two bluegills.
Got a couple.
Easy, easy. He's stuck in the net. Pick a side. There we go.
Bet we could keep that one, this one for sure. How pretty that one is. Keep that one.
Tiny little guy. Bass could definitely eat that one.
There's one of the bigger ones. I would thought.
Nope. You get in the water.
Taco.
You just threw it in a mess.
I did.
I see a fish in there though.
You do?
Yep. Little bluegill. Gotta find where the shiners are hiding at though. Oh, you got two little bluegill, three little bluegill.
Four. We had four.
Oh!
What? Bella eat it?
Bella got a freebie. Oh, she dropped it. Hang on, let me get out of the... We're over here in kind of a mess right here. Get away from Bella a little bit. There's a lot of trash in the water right here. You know how I know? That's nasty.
Not the best, but it's not the worst.
You caught a baby bass.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Where?
Right here.
Oh my gosh.
See if we can get him out without hurting him.
Can we take that one home?
He'll just get eaten by your bigger bass.
Think that one would be able to get eaten?
Yep, I do. Oh, he's just a big minnow right now. Look at that little guy. That's a future.
Maybe monster bass.
Maybe monster bass. That's right. We're gonna release him. We want him to live. He gone. All right, let me back up. Get you in a better better situation here. Kind of hard for you to have enough room to get a full turn in here, isn't there?
Yeah. That's why I'm not doing super good. It's not that I'm actually not good at it, but I actually am. It's just there's not much space on here.
Nothing. Lots of trash.
No. No fish that time.
You silly dogs, you're messing up our cast netting. Got another baby bass. Look at there.
Let me see that one.
Getting a little bit bigger. And another little bluegill. Where's all the shiners and tilapia at?
It's a one ounce bass. Now it's a 10-pound bass.
Let him go easy. There you go. Yep, that's one of the readier sunfish that we put in here earlier this spring.
Big one.
Some people call them shell crackers. Uh-oh. Time to charge the feeder batteries. Yeah, it's just barely throwing the feed out. And nothing's coming up to eat. Just some minnows, some little tiny minnows. I mean, there's probably 1,000 little tiny minnows coming up to eat.
Yeah.
I don't see any tilapia or bluegill.
Well, we know there's at least 100.
Look at me. Oh, figured you'd have a defeated look on your face.
No.
Like you just like took a butt kicking in a baseball game or something. Well, what are you dogs chasing? Did y'all find a frog? We absolutely got defeated. We only brought two bait fish. One little shiner and one little small bluegill. I 100% absolutely did not expect to only catch one shiner and no tilapia. Hang on, I'll put the GoPro in the water. We'll see if the bass will eat it, but we don't have any minnows in the pond right now. There's probably not any crawdads left. All of them are gone. And there's some small... What'd you get, Earl? Did you catch that frog? He's under your foot, Earl. Oh, there he went. There are some small bluegill in here, but the bass are
picky.
Definitely not going after them first. So the one we brought back is much smaller than these. So
yes.
All right, get that shiner and I'll switch to the GoPro. He's a pretty big shiner. But I bet you that bigger bass in there can eat him. Seems fair. Man, Houston.
What?
Well, those two fish didn't last very long.
No.
That shiner got destroyed in a hurry, didn't he?
Yeah.
We need more of those.
Yeah.
We've got to figure out how to catch some shiners out of that pond. I know there's thousands of them.
Yes.
Because when the feeder's working properly, They come in there by the
everywhere.
thousands, don't they?
Yes.
And then that little bluegill, I don't know if we got it on the GoPro or not, but I'm telling you, as soon as Houston dropped that little bluegill, it got destroyed.
This morning, we fed them this morning. Feed them some. There's my bluegill are hungry. Ready? Oh! Now, right now, we've been training these bluegill and goldfish and stuff. Oh yeah, and the big bluegill is starting to come out to eat.
Yeah, he'll eat out of our hand now, won't he?
Yeah. But he'll also come out to eat the fish food.
Yep. So clearly, our monster bass pond is struggling this year. I don't like it. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know why. I have a feeling it was otters that come up out of the creek last winter. You guys may remember we had lots of game camera pictures of otters in the creek. There was a family of 3 that passed through several times, and I'd almost guarantee they probably found at least sometime during the winter to go destroy the bass population in our pond, because it just hasn't been right. Like all spring wasn't great fishing. The summer I'll sneak over there without Houston every once in a while and catch 1 or 2, but we just haven't been doing bass fishing videos on the channel on our pond this year. We just can't catch them. Now, I never dreamed we'd go over there with that cast net and not catch a single tilapia. We caught 1 shiner. Houston probably caught 30 small bluegill that were bigger than the one we turned loose in here. Some of them, they were like 2 to 3 inches long. We caught some of those red-eared sunfish, 2 or 3 little small bass, which is encouraging. I mean, some of those little bitty bass were probably spawned out pretty recently. They're not very old. You know, that one was like 3 inches long. And I don't think the bass population is by any means completely wiped out in our pond, but it's not doing good. So I'm thinking probably by next spring it's probably going to be a good idea to contact Pond King and come in and do another fish shock survey. It's just worth it to see, like, are we just not catching them because they're full? We could put all those tilapia in there. The pond looks better. It looks probably 50 times better this year than it did last year. We have almost no algae on the surface, but we got those tilapia in there really, really early before the algae took off, and tilapia feed on that, and then they spawn every 3 weeks. So maybe the bass are just full. I mean, I hooked a few bass while we were fishing, but it just isn't like last year. We go down there, we catch 10 or 12 easily in an hour, and I don't know, they're just not there now. So it could be a combination of things. Having those tilapia in there eating all the algae, all the moss off the surface, is probably making it easier for those blue herons, the predator birds, to stand there and pick off those bass where before they were kind of hidden, had places to hide. You know, it's kind of like a catch-22. You want to get rid of all that moss and algae on your pond because it looks better and it makes it healthier, but then you lose a lot of the places for the fish to hide. When Pond King did our survey last time, which is like 2 summers ago now, or was it last spring? Maybe that was last spring. Anyways, they said we had too much moss and algae on the surface of the pond because that was allowing way too many places for the bait fish to hide, and the bass weren't getting enough to eat. So I don't know, it's a messed up deal. So guys, that's all we got for today. Cast net in the pond did not turn out well. We hooked a lot of stumps and kind of ripped a hole or 2 in Houston's cast net. It wasn't the best idea throwing it over there, but it is what it is. Thought we could catch some bait fish for his pond. It just didn't work out too well. But anyways, guys, that's all we've got for today. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video.